Hi guys, we are at the Aria buffet, the beautiful, modern, clean, wonderful, bright Aria buffet. Of course, we're coming back here. This is an update. It's a May 2013 update. So, funny enough, actually, from this direction, we'll start from the dessert section. I'm gonna say, quick summary, the Aria buffet is very good. Now let's go on into the details. And further details, by the way, are on top-buffet.com. The great gelato section, well kept. They're monitoring the temperature. It's the very best you can find in terms of maintenance of gelato in any Vegas buffet. The dessert section overall is very good. Small, but very good. Asian section, again, it's relatively small, but everything that I sampled was good, and so were the Thai curries and Indian curries. Excellent, very tasty. The thing I like about Aria is that everything I taste is good, and it's consistent. Small little dishes, and by the way, you can pause every time you see the list of dishes that I'm trying to show you. They're on top, and I go on top of each dish or which section, and where you can see the list of the dishes presented in that particular section, so you can pause it and make note of that if that's important to you. Deli section was good, small but very good. This is the traditional large American section, very good. If you're into that, you won't be disappointed. The pizza section was good, one of the better pizza sections in Vegas buffets. As you might already know, it's difficult to find a really good pizza in Vegas buffets for reasons beyond my understanding. The Middle Eastern section was one of the very best that I have found in Vegas buffets in terms of, as I say, Middle Eastern variety and section. Texture, flavor, excellent, and very well cooked and very well put together. Very fresh. As I say, the curries were very good, very good. Although Palms, as I said, if you love curries, you might want to go to the Palms buffet. Check that out. I think the emphasis here, just like at the Cravings buffet, I would say, is on freshness. And I was very pleasantly surprised when I had, say, the guacamole, which I'll show you in a bit, and it was totally homemade type and very fresh. The same as in at the Mirage buffet. It's not easy to find, sometimes. Oh, by the way, the sliders and the mash, excellent. Light, gorgeous, tasty. Things like mashed potatoes, I don't want them really heavy, and heavy is not what you feel after eating at Aria. You feel healthy, and that's very important. It was I was extremely surprised and very pleasantly so by feeling fine after having eaten so many dishes at Aria. Usually I feel kind of heavy and I can't walk, but Aria somehow provided fresh and healthily made dishes of all kinds. The salad section was extremely varied, and that's greatly appreciated. You can truly make gorgeous salads, and of course they have the made-to-order section to improve even further, and that's a rarity. Believe me, it's a rarity. Only a couple of other buffets have that, and you can read Top-Buffet for that. The healthy section included a quinoa salad, which was phenomenal. So if you're into health and things like, as I said, quinoa, you'll love the Aria buffet. Very tasty too. The sushi was average, but good, As you may already know, it's difficult to find great quality sushi in Vegas buffets. You may read where you can find great quality sushi in Vegas on top-buffet.com. And there's so many. I mean, there are many. It's actually bigger than it originally. It looks at first glance. The guacamole, as I said, and the salsa, freshly made, excellent. I don't like industrial guacamole. So many Vegas buffets have that stuff. That guacamole that's made by some factory somewhere else, clearly, in my opinion, but to me it's pretty obvious. Again, it's an opinion, I don't have any fact. But there is a difference. This one was like homemade and delicious. Now, this is lunch, and yet you find great crab legs and a great seafood section, which is out of the ordinary with regards to lunch buffets in Vegas. Usually they have the expensive stuff for dinner, but Aria offered a lot of seafood options. Again, another type of crab legs, fresh seafood as well as cooked seafood, which is uncharacteristic of Vegas buffets for lunch. So bear that in mind when you consider the price of this buffet, which is not even one of the highest. But check the price with updates on top-buffet.com. Now, cute little ideas like the artisan breads, but don't eat too many of those, because you don't want to be filled up with breads and carbs when you have so many other things to sample. Loved the seafood soups, the clam soups, the mussel soup, and of course these are the seafood soups and rice coming up. Just really loved it. I mean, and everything was light. And by light, I don't mean tasteless. It was extremely tasty, but light on the stomach. And that's what you want. Because you don't want to get sick when you leave a buffet. You don't want to, sleep for 2 hours because you can't move. You want to feel light and ready and full of energy and ready to go. And I think Aria provides that. So health-conscious people, vegetarians, people who love fish and seafood, absolutely Aria is number one, or one of the best in Vegas. And meat and potato lovers will love it too. So there's a bit of something for everybody. Now there's the made-to-order pasta section. Made-to-order with regards to pasta is important because the pasta gets overcooked really easily. But of course it depends on the preparation beforehand, and also on the ability of the cook to prepare it, and of course on the sauces they have at hand. So for any information on which Vegas buffet is best for you, go visit top-buffet.com, as well as tips and tricks as to how to eat for free, for cheap, and anything else with regards to Vegas for Vegas visitors. See you there, guys.